Hi everyone, it's Keith from HomeRight, and today I want to talk to you about what I feel is probably one of the most underrated plants in our garden, and that's eggplant. What you see here is called Black Beauty variety eggplant. Grow a ton of it in our garden, and we love it. Everything that we have in our garden, we do our best to try to share with family and friends. That's our berries, tomatoes, our cucumbers, peas, whatever, you name it, we will share it with our family and friends. But there is always something at the end of the day left on that table, and that's this eggplant. They just don't seem to know what to do with it or why we're growing it. Today, let me tell you why it's a staple in our household and how we use it both as a main course and as a side dish. Eggplant is really easy to grow. We start them from seeds indoor under our grow lights, bring them outside somewhere around late April, and by end of June to early July, we're harvesting. Now we'll harvest all the way through up until our first frost, which typically for us in our area is around the first week in November. Now we have 12 eggplants that we have growing in our raised garden beds, which is a little bit more than we've had in the years past, but we are absolutely loving the harvest that we're getting from them this year. Now the difference on camera may not show up, but when going to pick eggplant, you want to get ones that have a really good sheen versus a dull look. Another thing that we like is typically we'll pick them when they're about the size of a softball. This just happened to be a small one that wasn't doing too well. You can even feel it and tell that it's really soft and it's not going to mature properly. So hence there's that dull skin that you've got on it. One thing I'm also going to suggest, it's not required, but we try to process our eggplant within about 2 days of harvesting them from the plant. We just feel that's when they're still really good and fresh. After that, they have a tendency to get a little bit softer. One of our favorite recipes that we make, Lori did a video on, and I'll put that here on the screen as well as in the description below, and that's called eggplant vegetarian sausage patties. Now these things are fantastic, whether you just want to treat it, put it on a biscuit, have it as a sandwich, whether you want to take it as a crumble, put it into some breakfast casserole dishes, or whether you want to turn them into meatballs and have them with spaghetti. Anyway, they're fantastic and they freeze awesome. So another dish that we make is eggplant lasagna. This is a fantastic meal that we can prep in advance, put into the freezer, and pull them out as we need them. It's real close to Lori's yellow squash lasagna that she makes, and the taste is fantastic. I'll put a link to that down below in the description box if you want to check it out. So finally, the other recipe that we've been really enjoying this year is taking fresh eggplant and making eggplant fries with them. I'll put that down below in the description box as well, but it's a simple and easy recipe. But one thing I will say with all of these recipes, there's one thing that I do find. I don't like the skin on the eggplant for some reason. While some of these recipes call for the skin to be on it, I just find that the skin's a little bit tough. Some people, you want them on, leave it on, but that's up to you. So thanks so much for watching, guys. Please do me a favor, if you got some great recipes, put them down in the description box below, and we'll see you on the next video.